My first essential element of any effective strategy is simply to ask, does it make sense? Now, when we talk about sense, I mean sense in relation to the purpose, the vision, and the values of the company that you're operating. So is there a coherence between what you're trying to achieve and the strategy? Now, there's three things to consider when you're looking at this particular element, and they are all based around this attribute of delight. How do we delight, not just satisfy, our stakeholders? So the first thing with a good strategy is that it's going to deliver stakeholder delight. For most private businesses, making money is one of the main purposes, not the only one, but it's one of the main ones. So a good strategy will delight the stakeholders and particularly the shareholders. The second element, or the second group that we need to consider, is the customer and clients. So is the strategy going to delight them? Because obviously if they're delighted, you're going to retain them, you're going to attract new ones, and you're going to generate the profitability. Equally important is it going to delight employees? So is it going to be deliverable? Because without their buy-in, it's very difficult for the strategy to achieve its objective. So considering whether you're going to achieve delight across the three critical stakeholder groups is really important. So in order for the strategy to be mission coherent, there's three attributes that need to be in play. The first is it needs to play to your strengths. It needs to optimize the core competencies. That's the things you're great at. Does it make the most of those? Does it put those to the fore? Secondly, you need to achieve a balance between farming and hunting. At this stage in the business cycle, it's very important to retain what you've currently got in terms of customers. So that's the farming, making the most of what you've currently got. But there'll also probably be a need to go hunting and to find new customers, new clients. And a good strategy will have the optimal blend between the two. Finally, you need to choose your battles. It's really important that you consider where you're going to compete and on what grounds. It's really important to narrow that down as much as possible to give yourself the optimal chance of winning. So when we're looking at mission coherence, those are the factors we need to consider when we're putting the strategy together. In the next video, I'm going to introduce you to the second essential element, which I feel is really important, and that is offering relevance.